When I first started working out, I could do over 50 push-ups, but my chest looked like this.
Bruh.
But I will show you how to fix that. Let's say you, the viewer, you've been spamming push-up daily since you saw some videos telling you to do
Bruh.
push-up if you want a big chest. So you follow along.
Bruh.
At first it works. Not because it's great, but because you got new stimulation. You never have been get called newbie gain. And people are also misunderstanding about newbie gain. But after doing for a few months, your chest stopped growing. It's because you don't know this mistake that I am about to show you right now. But if you fix and improve those things, you are guaranteed to grow your chest much faster. But this time I've got your back. I highly recommend having a backpack. So,
Let's go!
first you need to understand the muscle parts of the chest. Just assume as it has two parts. Clavicular head, upper chest, which is commonly associated with shoulder flexion movement, like raising arms forward up, and horizontal adduction movements, bringing arms toward the center.
Which means you are also training it when you do those movements.
And sternal head, mid-chest, which is commonly associated with horizontal adduction and shoulder movements. You only need to focus these two parts, and it's enough to fully develop your chest growth. Got the muscles. What about others? You need to have a split. Your split needed. Hitting every muscle twice a week. Getting enough recovery. And actually enjoying my training. Because if you don't enjoy your split, you're not going to stick to it long term. And how many should you rest between sets? Just start when you think you are ready. But for average, like 3+ minutes. So for the middle parts, do normal push-up with a backpack on back. And decline push-up to targeted upper parts of the chest. As same as normal push-up. If you wanted to get pressing moment, do 2 sets of bodyweight fly. 1 set's a normal push-up, and 1 set's a decline push-up. And that enough for your chest. If try to get enough sleep and eat properly, your chest will grow as fast, no doubt. And listen to this to understand the newbie gains.
You cannot waste newbie gains. This is a big misconception that I see. If someone was training extremely wrong for the first year and then they try doing something else, they're like, fuck, did I lose out on my newbie gains? I passed that year mark. That's actually not the way it works. What is going to cause the newbie gains is going to be the addition of brand new stimulus. So if you are training completely wrong, you're not training to failure for that first year, you didn't waste your newbie gains. When you start to go train to failure, you start maybe fixing up your programming, fixing up your diet, you're going to get a whole wave of newbie gains because you have all of this new stimulus because you actually started to train correctly. So if you were training pretty shit for that first year in the gym and then you try doing something else, you will get newbie gains. A perfect example, anecdotal evidence here, is going to be me doing SLDLs. I wasn't really doing SLDLs and hip hinge movements for years. When I started doing the hip hinge movements, I really started prioritizing my SLDLs. My rectors blew up, and it's been 4.5 years since I started in the gym. So when you really understand this fact that the newbie gains come from new stimulus, not just a time frame, you'll find that you will get jacked and you really have nothing to worry about.
Let's go. Let's get jacked. I'll see you in the next one.